anyway, we arrived in France, and we were allotted to the 5th Queen's, and I think it was A Company I was allotted to, and we soon got involved because it was just after that we were involved this 75-mile walk in 3 days. One thing that staggered me was that, I don't know if other people noticed, but the regular soldiers didn't have much time for territorial soldiers or militia. They were Saturday night soldiers and militia boys. But after that 75 miles, and I didn't hear of anybody not doing it. They changed their mind and they realised we did have stamina, you know, and they appreciated it.
Did you know the reason for that march?
Well, that was to make the Germans think that there was a lot of things going on.
Twice as many.
That's right, yeah. But it was quite a march, and yeah, I always thought that stamina we showed then showed up in a lot of ways, in many ways during the war, that, you know, that even though there were Saturday night soldiers and boys, they did make the grade. After this, I think it was around Bethune we were digging in. It was a terribly hot day, and a bit naive as young soldiers, we took our shirts off. And whilst we were there digging these defences, a Lysander came over hedge hopping, and the pilot waving to us, and we waved back. Then we realised how naive we were, because that was a captured plane with a German pilot. A little while later, not probably incorporated with that, but a Dornier bomber came over, and the rear gunner had a go at us, and that was the first experience of having bullets whipping around in the grass beside you. I suppose that it was a bit disconcerting, because it was the first time we'd had it. I think the Queen's history relates a lot to all the things that went on, and as regards that, I don't think I would want to relate any of that. I think it's personal experiences. And of course then we got down to the retreat to Dunkirk, that went on before it. And from Oudenarde to Dunkirk, something which remained always in my mind and in everybody else's mind, of all the things that went on, what you saw and what happened. Then when you got back to Dunkirk, very personal thoughts, I think, but when the bombers and shelling and machine gunning, which was very frequent, you either found yourself behind a sand dune or you just dropped down where you were. But when they'd gone and you know, you got up out where you were and you looked around and you saw that some didn't get up, and it passed through your mind, well, you know, why him and not me? Well, and terrible thoughts you used to have about this sort of thing. One thing that always stuck in my mind during on the beaches, with all what's going on, there was a padre smoothing out the top of a sand dune, laying out an altar cloth with altar cups and soldiers filing up to take communion. And that was going on whilst a lot of the bombing and shelling was going on, and nobody seemed to move from it.